If you had any idea how much sunscreen I just accidentally put on, you'd think I was planning a trip to the actual sun. Hey there, I'm Olivia. This is Luna. She's decided to join us today. So today I'm going to be showing you what's in my current makeup bag. I try to switch out what's in my bag every week or two, usually 2 weeks, just so that I can cycle through what's in my collection and make sure that I'm actually using everything. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then just keep on watching. Thanks! Okay, so I've been using the little makeup carrier that I got at the Target dollar spot. This thing has been awesome. I absolutely love it. I think this one was like $5. They had it in a couple other colors. But I love that it has a handle, and I love that it can actually be pretty flat. So I just slide it into a shelf in my desk and it's perfect. So I want to show you what I have in my current like everyday just go-to easy makeup. So of course I have the things that are in my project pan. But as far as like base products go, I have my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. I am so close to being done with this one. I'm honestly really excited. I just feel like it gets kind of cakey by the end of the day, and it's just not my favorite. I liked it more when I first got it, but now that I've tried some other ones, I just don't like it as much. So I have a couple concealers in here right now. I have my Tarte Shape Tape, which is definitely my favorite concealer. I absolutely love this one. I only ever buy it if it's on sale, because I just can't justify spending that much on a concealer, but I do really like it. The other one that I have in here right now is my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Concealer. I got this one to give a try because I think Ulta had it for like $5, and I thought, might as well try something new, but it's not my favorite. It definitely has a lot lighter coverage foundation, which isn't necessarily a big deal because I understand that not everything is going to have the same kind of coverage as Shape Tape, but even still, it doesn't have as good enough coverage as other light coverage concealers, but it still feels heavy, if that makes sense. So I'm working through both of these. I'm trying to use this one more just to kind of use it up. This one I'll use more so on my face, and then this one under my eyes. But I am really excited to try the e.l.f., I think it's the Camo Concealer, as soon as I'm done with this one, because I've heard really good things about it, that it has coverage like Shape Tape, but obviously a lot cheaper. This is Luna, by the way. So moving on, for powder, right now I'm working through this Clinique one. I had gotten it at the last 21 Days of Beauty when they did it over, let's see here, was it over the summer or over the fall, I think? And I like it. I don't have really any complaints about this one. I don't think it's particularly special necessarily. I just wanted to try it because I really hadn't tried much Clinique makeup. I've used a few of their skincare things, but as far as powders go, I needed a new loose powder, and this was one of the options. So I like it, but I won't repurchase it once I'm out of that one. There's way cheaper ones that I like just as well, if not better. Oh, and I am right now working with the, let's see, so the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is one that I have right now in my basket. I like it. Mostly I've been trying it out just because it was one of the Ipsy products that I got, and I wanted to really be able to give it a good review. I like it. It feels really good. I like the way it smells. I don't think it makes my makeup last longer necessarily, and I could get the same amount of moisturizer from, you know, a moisturizer. So I don't know that it's one that I would buy the full size of, but I'm definitely enjoying the little sample of it. So moving on from there, a couple other things that I have in my project pan. I have my Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, and then I have my Too Faced Love Flush Blush, and this is in the shade I Will Always Love You, and it's just a nice peachy color. So these are ones that I'm working through. I do have some other ones that I've been reaching for a little bit throughout the week, but I am trying to really focus on these ones. For highlight, right now I'm using my Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I absolutely love this one. It's one of those really subtle highlights that you don't even notice necessarily right away. Like if you just looked at it in the pan, you probably wouldn't think it was anything special, and even once it's swatched, it's kind of hard to see in a swatch. Like a swatch definitely doesn't do it justice, but when you have it on your face, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And it's like $4, I think. I mean, it's a little bit ridiculous, but I really like that one. I'm working through my Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Peach Glow right now. I've been running especially behind this past week. I don't know what my deal is, except, you know, who I am as a person. I just cannot seem to leave the house on time. So my go-to has just been putting this tinted eye primer on with a little bit of like mascara, maybe a tiny bit of eyeliner, like tight lining if I have a second. But honestly, this has really been a nice go-to, and I've really been enjoying that. I do actually have another bronzing product in here. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow. This is in this shade Bronze. I got this one at TJ Maxx a little bit ago. I haven't really gotten a chance to try that many Anastasia Beverly Hills products just because they're expensive, and like I said, with high-end products, I'm excited to try them, but they're just so expensive that it's hard to justify it when I know that I can get really good stuff at the drugstore, and honestly, it's just not in my budget to pay full price. So if I see something like this at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, I like to pick it up, give it a try. So I like this one, but honestly, I really like the other cream products better. Like I have the Wet n Wild cushion bronzer that I kind of like better. I think it's easier to work with. I like the color a lot better. So I mean, I enjoy this. I'll definitely use it, but I'm really happy I didn't pay full price on that one. I have a brow product in here. This is the AOA Sculpting Brow Pencil. This one is in my project pan. This has like hardly any product left in it. I was really surprised. When I picked it for the pan, I thought it would take me a lot longer because I don't feel like I really do that much to fill in my brows, but I guess I do enough to go through this pretty fast, so we'll see how much longer this one sticks around, but I think I'll need to replace that with something else soon. So the eyeliner that I have in here is the Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. This one is in my pan too. I have to say, the more I use this one, the more I dislike it. I feel like it's not smooth enough to really glide on easily, but at the same time, it kind of smudges and gets underneath my eyes, like especially if I tightline. So I definitely wouldn't buy this. I had gotten it from a friend who got it in epoxy charm, I think. So, I mean, I'm happy to be able to give it a try, especially since I know that it's a more expensive brand. And like I said, I like being able to try high-end things, but man, most of the well, I shouldn't say most of the time, but a lot of the time I feel like it's just not worth it. So definitely not for this one. One eyeliner that is totally worth it, I think, is the Stila Stay All Day one. That one is amazing. But again, I feel like that one goes on sale relatively often, so I can't really justify buying it full price. I would buy it when it's like half off, for example. So the mascara that I'm working with right now is my Stila Huge Extreme Lash. I really like this one. I only got it because it was part of, I think it was like a holiday duo that came with the Stay All Day eyeliner. They had both of them for the cost of the eyeliner, so that made it a good deal. And I'm happy to be able to try this. I really like it. I'd actually gotten a sample size of this one that I just kept with me in my purse for when I was running late, which is always. I needed to just put some mascara on later, so I really enjoy this one. I don't think that I'll repurchase it when I run out, unless maybe if it was on sale, like part of the 21 Days of Beauty or something, but even then, I like it a lot, and if you want to get a high-end mascara, I think this one is awesome, but you can totally get just as good, if not better, mascaras at the drugstore. Like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, that one is really good, and that one's like half the price, more than half the price normally, so. As far as eyeshadows go, I had thrown in the Makeup Geek quad that I got at Target. This one is the Vivacious eyeshadow palette. It just has a really good selection of neutrals. I definitely use the pink and the brown the most. I do actually love using purple underneath my lash line. I just think it's a really good, like, fun pop of color that's not like too much, like it's a good, like, colorful neutral, if you will. So I've been enjoying this one a lot. I don't think that I really have much else like this pink. I mean, I love that shade, but I was looking through my collection and I don't have that many eyeshadows, and I really don't have anything quite like this. I have shimmery ones that are light pink, but I really don't have mattes like this. So I also have the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. This one is just the clear gel. It's fine. This is something that I don't think I would repurchase unless maybe I got the tinted one. The clear one, it's fine, but it leaves like a white, not residue exactly, but it looks like it's white in your brows, so you just kind of have to tap it out, which isn't a huge deal, but I don't feel like it does enough for my brows anyway to really warrant buying it. I have pretty full brows, so I'm not really needing it to like add volume, and if I'm just needing something to kind of hold them in place, I would just go for the Essence one, the Make Me Brow. I think it's like $1.99, $2.99, something like that. Which this isn't expensive, but still the Essence one is almost half the price, so there you go. For lip products, I have a couple that I threw in here. I have the Ciate London one that I'd gotten in my Ipsy bag. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I think it's kind of boring, honestly. It's really, really sheer, and that's fine. I don't mind a sheer gloss, but what I don't like about it is that even though it's sheer, it has these glitters in it, and it's like random glitters. Like, not enough glitter to be like, oh wow, that's a really glittery lip gloss. I'm going for a glitter look. I'll wear that. It's just kind of like a few sparkles here and there, and you're like, do you have something on your lip? No? Is that food? Oh, no, that's just a random glitter. You know what I mean? Like, I would not buy this. I'll use it like on top of lipstick or something. I don't really wear it on its own. But it's, not a huge fan, but I do want to use it. And then I have this Ulta Beauty lipstick. This one is in the shade 240. I really like this one. It's a really pinky brown nude. I don't know how to describe it, but I think it's so pretty. I really like this one. This is probably one of the lipsticks that I've had the longest and that I wear the most. Lipstick is one of those steps that honestly I kind of forget about a lot of times. If I'm running late and I'm running out the door, like, I am not taking the time to put on lipstick because you know that I'm going to put it on crooked and then I'll have to spend time fixing it, and it's just, it's not worth the hassle. I'll just put on lip gloss later. Oh, and then I had a moisturizer in here. This one is a Proactive one. I had gotten this as like a skincare sampler. I had a whole little set from Ulta that I think it had like 10 things in it, and I like this one. So that's everything that I had today. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw and would like to see future videos, then definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed it, then make sure you hit the like button. Yeah. So thank you again for watching. I hope you had fun and I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you have a good rest of your day. So many hopes and dreams right now. I have all the hopes. Anyway, bye. The great thing about bangs is that, you know when you're having a bad hair day and you're like, I'll just throw on a hat, no big deal. I feel like bangs are like face hats. No? That's ski masks. Ski masks are face hats. Yeah, you know what I mean. They cover, I don't know.